Well, looks like my roof is cactus, so I'll have to put another one on. It's very damp. It's from all the rain we've been having. Not a lot of activity up the top. Bit of activity at the front. We'll give them a bit more smoke. Okay, fill my smoker. So there's not a lot of activity. There's a little bit of capped honey in the flow hives, in the flow frames. I've got 2 fully drawn combs in the top with basically no honey, and the ones I had on the outside for honeycomb, looks like they've actually eaten all that, so there's nothing in there either. So I'll probably just leave all that, and we'll go in here and have a look at what's going on in the hive. Alright, I'll be back. So this is the brood area. There's some spilt honey there where they've had honey between the medium super, or the ideal, and the brood box. Not super busy, a couple of drones running around. It's not huge numbers like I'm used to, so they may have swarmed at the end of summer and I missed it, obviously because I work. So I'll pull some frames out, we'll have a look, see what's happening. See them all there enjoying a bit of spilt honey. Pretty calm. We are in autumn. Looks like there's quite a few of those frames that might actually not have a lot of honey in them, but have some honey. So we'll go through them as well. And yeah, we'll see how we go. So this will be stop and start. I don't have my stand with me and my helper, so to see how we go today. Good records anyway. A little hard doing this one-handed, but it's the outer frame. It's pretty much empty. There's some bee bread in there, but not much. There's a few drones on there as well. Plenty of room if the queen actually wanted to lay, but I don't think she's doing that at the moment. I'll just put this frame down for a sec. Plenty of bees in there doing their bee thing. And a little bit of smoke. Hear the mood change. Alrighty. Excuse me, girls. I'll have to put this down for a sec. See how we go. Upset them a little because I shook them off the frame, but as you can see here, hopefully, there's brood on this frame. It's the third one in, and there's some larvae in there as well. There's some bee bread and pollen on the outer section of the frame. Might have been a drone one there sitting on its own. It's a bit weird to have a cell there in the middle, but anyway, it is what it is. Let's drop that one back in for a sec. That's my bee tool. I should say my hive tool, it's not a bee tool. Come on, girls. Okay, I'll give them a little bit of smoke so I can get that frame out. Don't know how I'm going to go lifting this one out. Oh. Yeah, we've got more brood on this one. Let's see if I can put that down for a sec without squishing anyone. And we've definitely got little larvae in there. So the queen has been laying probably 7 or 8 days ago, so she's in here somewhere. There's a lot of drones, which is unusual for autumn, going into winter. Hoping you can see that and it's focused. It's a bit hard with the sun in my eyes. Might be better. Sorry, I'll just bring the camera back a bit and move it in again. There are a lot of drones. It's unusual for this time of year. Plenty of brood in that one. So there's plenty of brood on the next one as well. We'll put this one back in. I want to go through the ideal super. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll push all these frames back together. Obviously the brood is in the middle, which is where we want them to stay. Definitely brood on that one. So, alright, I'll have to see how I go here. Get the smoker again. Just get them away from the top edge there for a second. Just for a little bit so I can pick the frame up. The frame's pretty light. Put them back in the same order I took them out in. Come on, girls. The boys are a bit noisier compared to the girls. Not quite going in, I'll have to move the frames around. Getting a little vocal down there. It's to be expected once you start pulling their hive apart. Same as if we pulled your house apart, you wouldn't be very happy. Let's get this frame to drop back down in there. Come on, girls. Oops. Now, if I can just give that a bit of a push over. Oh, sorry, did I get that drone? Oh, sorry, dude. Looks like you're a goner. Yep, terribly sorry. Squash the drone. He's a baby drone too. I'll just give that a bit of a push. A bit of a push there. Just check this other side. I'll have to give it a push back. Oh, that doesn't look too bad there. Come on, girls, out of the way. Alright, I'll have to put this down so I can pick up the other box and we'll get them all sorted out. So here's one of the outer ideal frames, honey and nectar. Oops, put that down for a sec. Definitely don't think there's anything in there I can harvest anyway, but just have a little look. And girls, out the way. That's it. Okay. Okay, I might be able to get that one with my hand. Just give them a little bit of smoke before I try and pick it up. Oh, that one's pretty full. Plenty of honey in that one. Both sides. Wow. Could almost harvest that. I won't though. So we're going into winter. Oh, there's a drone or two down there in that next one. See if I can put this down for a sec. Okay, let me get this next one going. Loosen this off a little with the bee tool, the hive tool. A little wriggle. Actually, no bees here in the middle too much, so we'll pull this out if we can. A bit of weight to it. And let's get that on the edge there, and you can see there's some drone brood there. It's obviously, oh, she almost got me. It's obviously the big ones there. It's the drone brood. As I said, it's unusual for this time of year because the temperature's getting down. I mean, we're at about 23 at the moment. That's Celsius. I don't know what that is, 68 Fahrenheit or something. I'll have to look it up. And that side's just honey by the looks of it. That's all full of honey in that one. As I said, I don't really want to take anything off them because we're going into winter. I mean, they look fairly healthy. All those bees down there, they're all looking pretty good. They're not too upset with me, which is good. I'd like to see some more brood up here in the top, but anyway, it's alright. That's why I have the ideal, so they can lay extra brood in here if they need to. I'll probably be able to get one of these ones out. We'll see how we go. Excuse me, girls. Come on. Right. See if I can lift this end. Yep. See if I can lift the other end without squishing anyone. Okay, so I know that's loose. Now I've just got to get it out. I'll have to put the camera back down, won't I? Alright, we'll get some smoke on there and I'll pull that frame out. Second one in. Most of you would know, but if you don't, the smoke calms the bees, but it also makes them want to go and eat honey, fill their bellies, because they think that there's a fire. definitely full of honey, that one. Wow, both sides. Oh, and the next one. Wow, they got plenty of honey in this one. I could nearly harvest it, but I won't. Nowhere for the queen to lay in this top section, but there was room in that bottom section, so she's got plenty of room to lay, so that's not an issue. And they're not honey bound, not by any means. Alright, I'll put this frame back in. Okay, I'll just push them all back together again. So we've got our little bit of bee space. Excuse me, girls. Push that frame back over. Okay, I'll get these other couple of frames and put them back in. Definitely busy girls. Lots of honey on that one. Back in there, nice and neat. Oh, I might have to smoke this one just to... So I can pick this one up because I don't really want to grab a bee. Oh, a little busy on that end. Might not be quite enough room, so just, oops, sorry, almost dropped the camera there. See if I can just pick that up a little. Oop, I'll drop that end down. And just make sure there's a bit of bee space on this side. Close that up. There we go. I'll get some of this off. Probably shouldn't really take the propolis off, it's good for them, but it's stopping the beehive from going back together properly. They use this as like an antibiotic, antiseptic. It's very good for the bees, very good for humans. I don't use it. Sure, if they want to, they can pick it back up. Okay, so I know I don't normally want to run the queen excluder, but I have been lately. So still got plenty of that propolis on there, which is good. Seals up the hive, keeps them warm during winter, which is coming up. All right, well, I'll put the top back together. Not doing much in there. I could nearly actually probably take that out. In fact, I might do that just to prove a point. Oh, she nearly got me. Queen excluder down, I don't need that. Oh, she's on my phone. She's really not happy with my phone or my hands. Alright, as I said, I'll have to put this down to put this back together, and I'll try and catch up in a sec. Alrighty. Okay, so put the hybrid super back on. Ideals in place. Brood boxes back in place. Just come around here. He's doing the bee thing. Probably will have to recoat this hive at some stage. What I'll do now is I will put the inner cover on, which goes on the top up there. Which is here. It's a little damp. Fortunately, it is a very damp spot. But that's where I had to pick it because that's what the council wanted. So, pull some of this stuff off so it goes back on a little easier. Some of this stuff off. Now I don't have the queen excluder in over winter. We'll probably find it'll be a little better. That's the top side, so obviously it's a bit mouldy looking as well. But, hopefully they'll be a bit happier now. They'll be able to get more bees up in the top anyway, because now the queen excluder is no longer in position. The bees can fit through easier. So may or may not see more activity in here. There's not much there obviously. In the back, put that back on. I do have a spare lid. I have two lids. I've got the standard lid which I could put on without that, and then I've got another flow hive one that's not so good, but I might have to put it on for now. There's a few bees getting around in there, checking things out. So hopefully you enjoyed today. We'll see how we go in a few weeks. Hopefully things will improve a little. I mean, there's plenty of honey in the ideal, but I don't want to take the honey off them for now, as I said, because we are going into winter. It is May, at the second week, going almost into the third week of May, so yeah, I don't really want to go taking food supplies off them. And it's a hobby thing, and I only take what I need to take. I leave the rest for the bees. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll go and find another lid to put on. I'll have to fix that roof. And yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see how we go next time. Alright, I'll go get the lid and I'll put that on. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, while we're doing the bees, I'll also have a look out here, and we've got our lovely little finger limes. They're coming along quite well. Got quite a few of them actually. Now I've actually realised, last time I looked at these, I actually picked them too soon because they were still green. Actually got to go this red colour before they're ready. So I'll let that one come off pretty easy. Now if I can get it to open, it's well, I'll have to get a knife and have to open it, but it's they go sort of like caviar on the inside. I can see all the oils coming out of my fingers there. Right, I'll see if I can open this, and I'll come back. Hang on. Okay, oh yeah, got it split open here. It's like little balls of caviar if you squeeze them. You can see all those. They sort of pop in your mouth. Very citrusy. Sweet and tart at the same time. Quite lovely little finger limes. Anyone who hasn't seen inside of them before. Yeah, there on my thumb. Lovely. Finish that off in a sec. Our little passion fruit vine is actually going really strong at the moment. Native bees are also doing quite well. See them coming in, going there. And there's more around this side. Certainly busy. More passion fruits. Alrighty, we'll go over and have a look at a couple of the other things in the yard. So the spring onions are there, or shallots, whichever you want to call them. I call them spring onions. Parsley, basil. My daughter's still growing her cat stuff for her cat herbs. Got to get some more of those. Got a couple of dragon fruit on, so a little one just here, not quite ready to come off, and a bigger one here. I'm thinking this one might actually be the white one, and that one's probably the red one on the inside. That's what they were last time when I got them in that shape. Alrighty, so that's about it. There's not a lot going on in the garden otherwise. Monstero plant's still over there, hasn't done any fruit yet, it's still too young. And looks like there might have been a pumpkin on there that fell off. There's one there, but I don't know if it's pollinated. Have to see how it goes. Don't see any other ones in there. There was a big flower in there the other day somewhere. Might be that one down in there. Let's see that one. Whoops. Might be doing alright. Another little dragon fruit there. And of course the bees and everything out here. The lemon tree behind the beehive. And I've got one orange on this orange tree here. So yeah, getting there slowly but surely. Alright, pop back to our beehive. Well, hi. So this is my old roof. This is the one we sort of rescued from Sanford when we lost the bees in the flood back in 22. It's now 24 obviously. I haven't done anything with it, it's just been sitting in the shed, so looks a bit rough, but we'll put that on for now because that one's rotted and fallen apart, so I'll see if I can fix it, but I don't think I will. I'll probably have to get another roof. So I'll probably end up taking this off one day, give it a scrub, and I'll give it a quick coat of paint. Yeah, probably should do it now actually, but anyway, I'll give her a clean up, see how we go. Alright, well thanks for coming along, and we'll catch up with you next time. Not a lot of things to see in there, but there was a little bit. Hope you enjoyed it. My little backyard bees. And yeah, we'll catch up with you next time. Alright, thanks guys. Bye for now.